while I was doing all of that, it was very difficult for me to work. And so I just had to kind of put work on hold and focus on this until I felt like I could, actually come out swinging, I guess, per se. That's what I did. In the meantime, because it took so much longer than I had expected, I basically started selling off my properties one by one, a little earlier than I expected. I always planned on having that until I was retired. But in order to pay for all, me doing all of this, it was basically like I sold one property, then another, and basically kind of got myself into this financial hole. It's not pretty either. And on top of it, while I was doing that, I still am dealing with addiction issues. And so I don't know, people that know about addiction, it's not just you're addicted to drugs and alcohol. Your mind is addicted to whatever feels good when you're thinking about, or when you're upset, or any kind of pain. You're trying to mask the pain, I should say. And so I became addicted to other things like shopping, and I became a hoarder. I'm totally unorganized. My mind, I got used to not being in a scheduled environment. I used to have everything all scheduled. Because it's been so kind of like a free-for-all, because there was nobody that I needed to really work with except myself. It's just everything has gotten very all over the place, scattered. And when you look at my house and life, you will see my surroundings definitely represent my mind, okay? I got serious about going back to work, and I just couldn't do it because I didn't have the skills anymore to be able to function in a working environment, right? And I was working from home because it was after COVID, and I had nobody helping me stay focused. And so I found myself constantly in my new addiction, which is organizing, because I want my environment to be conducive to working, and so that I can focus and do what I want to do when I want to do it. But there's just clutter and crap everywhere. And so I start organizing, and then every day I wake up and all day long, organize. But I'm also going shopping and bringing more stuff in and cluttering. And so it's new addiction is taking over my life, and I just can't get enough time to do what I want to do, which is work. So I suddenly was there is no way I'm going to be able to do this unless I get some help. And so I got a business coach she's awesome. And most people that are trying to do something, need some kind of a support person. I do have the other people in place for, I have a sponsor that I have, and I have a counselor and that I talk to, but I needed to start focusing more on the business end of it instead of my mental health. And so got a coach and decided to do this channel because I felt like there's probably a lot of people out there that really find themselves in the same boat as me, I'm figuring. I would love for them to reach out. Please put comments down below, because it helps me to talk to people that are going through what I'm going through. I would love to connect with you, because the more connections we have, the more we can build our strength together and reach the goals that we really want to achieve.